God bless y'all. I'll be showing you how to make an additional $1,000 before the holidays. Now stay tuned because you're not going to want to miss it. There are some disclosures before we go ahead and get started. There are a lot of things that go into this based off of your age and your area and if they have them available at that time that you are signing up, right? And none of these are going to be based off of, ranks. This is just going to be solely on my experience, and once again, it's really not ranked. In 5th place, we're gonna go ahead and start with Uber Eats. Uber Eats is amazing. You can start at 18 years old. You can start doing it while walking, depending on your city. You can use your bike, you can use a moped, or you can use your vehicle. That's definitely, an amazing opportunity for college students, for single parents, or just, anyone could actually do this and make an additional couple bucks on the side. Now, I personally have made a great amount of, money, a lot of money doing this. And, on a daily after work, because I do have a 9-to-5, could make anywhere between $40 to $150 in a night. And I'm talking about between 4 to 5 hours, and I can make an additional $150. It was pretty good. You do have to keep in mind that there are some mileage issues. They could be sending you 20 miles away for $5. You always want to make sure that you get the right delivery. Now, coming in number 4 is going to be DoorDash. DoorDash, I currently still do that one at the moment. It's really good in my area. I get batches between 6, 7, 8, obviously you get $3 batches, which, orders, because people do want to go ahead and not tip. Obviously, you have people that don't tip. I'm not mad at them. I'm just saying I personally would not go out for $2 for 10 miles. Making $2 in 10 miles, it's just not worth it, at least for me. With DoorDash, you also want to keep in mind that it is an amazing opportunity. It's a great company. You guys will actually have peak pays. So at some time of the day, depending on if there's an event, if it's busy, then they will send out, an opportunity so you guys can make anywhere between $1 to $7 depending on your city. That's just on top of the base pay. So let's say you get a base pay of $5 and then they're doing a bonus peak pay of another $5. You're getting $10 for that order. And let's say it's a mile, 2, 3, 4 miles away. It's not bad, 5 miles, still not bad. Remember, you always, at least myself, I always go based off of, so if you want to go ahead and get a mile, $1 for a mile. So you kind of want to keep that in mind. Yeah, it's easy. It's an easy sign up process. Become a dasher, select your zip code, your city. And if they're available at the moment, then you can go ahead and start dashing. Not all of these are you going to be able to start right away because they do have a background check process, which takes some time. And also they check obviously, if you're doing the vehicle, they're going to go ahead and check your driver's history. Now, Uber Eats and DoorDash, you can actually use those while you're on your lunch break because you could do 1 or 2, depending on the time that you have for your lunch break. If it's a 30-minute lunch break, I'll definitely advise for you to go ahead and do just 1, but make sure it's a really good one. $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, $15, $20, do that one. But if it's, if you're trying to go for 2 or 3, it might not work out if you're, in your 30-minute lunch break. Now, if you have an hour lunch break, you could do 2 or 3 because you can actually make about 2 to 3 deliveries in an hour. Now, coming in number 3, we're going to go ahead and have Instacart. Instacart is a great opportunity. It is basically another delivery app, but it's also one in which you can do grocery shopping for other people. I'm actually doing one at the moment. Just took one right before I made this video. And so it's gonna make me $30. I'll probably be done in 30 minutes. $30 in 30 minutes, not bad. It's not always like that. You do have to wait. It's a waiting game with this one. And you do have to wait for the right batch because at times you will have 20 miles, $10. You don't want that. Remember that. The one I took is $30, 6 miles. Beautiful. And it's going to take me 30 minutes to shop. So it's not going to be more than a 10, 15-minute drive. Not even, 45 minutes, I could go back home with $30 in my pocket or continue, right? And that is a beautiful side hustle, either when you're off and after work or before work. You're going to have to, use your own vehicle, depending on the size of your vehicle. Also, I do believe that, the amount of batches that they give you, if it's going to be a big batch, they want to make sure you have an SUV or at least a bigger vehicle. I do believe you have to be 18 years or older. If you're 21 years or older, you would have more of an opportunity because they would allow you to actually shop for alcohol. and that gives you another opportunity, right? Coming in second place, it is going to be Amazon Flex. I've done this one for many years. Not too many, 3 years. But it's amazing. It's an amazing opportunity, especially for the holidays. Last 2 to 3 months before Christmas, or at least I'll say just October, November, and then even, throughout December, it's a great opportunity. Now, just because I said it's going to be at $1,000 a month, doesn't mean that that's where you're limited to, or at least for the holidays, $1,000 before the holidays. You're not limited to that. We are in October. You still have, half of October. You still have November, December. So you still have 2 more months, 2 months and a half to finish that off. Make sure that obviously you have enough time. If it's a 2-hour order, you're going to want to make sure that you have those 2 hours available. You can make anywhere between 30 to 50, 60, 70 bucks in those 2 hours. I've seen it. Or if you're getting a 4-hour batch, you want to make sure you also have that time. You can make 100, 130 bucks. I've done it myself. Made 116 in 4 hours. So it's pretty well. It pays pretty good. The only thing is, you don't know where you're going to deliver until you get to the warehouse, the Amazon warehouse. You're just delivering packages for Amazon customers, and it's a great opportunity. They're going to give you a vest. Last, it's going to be a Walmart Spark. It actually does exist. So Walmart Spark is going to be a delivery thing as well. And so Walmart Spark is going to be for Walmart customers. They're going to go ahead and shop online. And then they're going to go ahead and it's the same thing like Instacart, except you don't have to go and do the shopping. They would actually already have all the groceries ready for you. They'll bring it to the car. You'll sit in one of the parking spots, 1 through 20, I believe, depending on your city. But in mine, I know it has through 20 parking spots for Walmart Spark drivers. And so it's a great opportunity. You can make a lot of money with this one, anywhere between $15 to $100 per order, in 20, 30 minutes, an hour, just depending on where they're sending you. I've done it multiple times. I believe that this one is one of the most profitable ones because I live close to 2 Walmarts. The first one is a 3-minute drive. The other one is an 8-minute drive. And if I'm getting a $30 order, 8-minute drive is not that bad. I just have to wait in my car. I just pop the trunk, they put it in the back, and then I'm on my way, right? And so I'm making a lot of money because I'm not having to go get out of my car, do the grocery shopping, put them in bags, pay for it. It could take an hour, it could take an hour and a half. But always keep in mind when you're doing Instacart as well, going back, is you want to always get the best products for your customers. You don't want to just play around and get the worst strawberries or things like that. You want to make sure that it is some amazing products. But yeah, that is it. I do have a bonus app. Nextdoor is a great app if you have a small business, if it's a baking business, if it's a painting business, anything that you could do and want to show it off to your neighbors, you can sell it to them. If you're good at making cookies for the holidays, go and make a whole bunch of cookies, post it. They're going to hit you up and they're going to ask for you to go ahead and actually send them over some of your cookies. Maybe it's a cake, things like that. But personally, I've done it multiple times. I've done all of these and I've painted one of my neighbors' homes. But if you're good at, making bracelets, and your neighbors actually want to go ahead and help you out. A lot of people are really good with helping out small businesses. And so you want to go ahead and show off your skills, because what you believe that doesn't mean anything to you, it may mean a lot to someone else, and they're going to want to support it. And just keep that in mind. But that is it, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking with me till the end, and have a wonderful rest of your day.